All right, so I pre-ordered the Switch 2 sometime in April, whenever it was allowed at GameStop. Um, Completely paid it off, and I went there to pick it up at the midnight release last night. So they called me the day before and they said, "Hey, we're having like a little release party type of thing starting at 3 o'clock. Feel free to come through. And then we'll be doing the midnight release at midnight, of course, hence the name. But they told me, yeah, like you're all completely paid off for, so you should be good to go. So I get there to the midnight release, standing in line, probably in line for about 35, 40 minutes. And I get to the front and they're like, oh, you were supposed to come to the party at 3 p.m. and you would have received a sticker because we had to ring everybody out. I'm like, but I completely paid for this already. Oh, it doesn't matter. You need a sticker. So, like, that was just chaotic. And it was just another step in the process of getting the Switch. But I got it right here. I'm going to do a unboxing, check out what it looks like. In the hands. I got the bundle with the Mario Kart. So I'm not a huge Mario Kart fan, but I figured, hey, why not? Like, there's a lot of hype around it. Might as well go for it. So a lot of people were talking about like, oh, like there's a little screen. You got to be careful. It's like a little protector type of thing that you don't peel it off. I got the Switch OLED and I have no idea what the hell people are talking about, but I didn't notice it. I'm figuring it's the same. It's just like people get hyped up about certain things. Something else that has been going on, apparently, some GameStops have been stapling the receipts to the box, and that has been puncturing the screens. I think it only happened to a couple people, but of course, the internet will be the internet and create a lot of hype around everything. So I'm going to go ahead and get this thing opened. But, you know, um, it's funny though, because the manager, I was like, I'm not typically one of those people that like to be like hype and voice my opinion to managers or anything like that. But I definitely did say something to her like, hey, like, I think when you leave voicemails or just calling people in general about, information to give them the full picture and say like, hey, we're having a release party at 3 o'clock. Be sure to come if you want to get pre-rung out. It'll speed the process up. Otherwise, you're going to have to wait till those who are pre-rung up get theirs, and then you could get yours afterwards. Like some information. I worked at GameStop, and it just was completely different how we used to do things. But all right, out the box, this is what we're looking like. As soon as we open it up, you have the console screen, the controllers right there. And I'll definitely do a compare and contrast to the OLED. I love my OLED, and I'm just excited to upgrade to this. We'll see how it goes with the battery life and everything like that, but I could definitely tell you out the gate, this thing is kind of massive. So it almost feels as big as my PS Portal screen. I'll have to see about that too. See what the screen size looks like. So these are supposed to just click in. Oh yeah, that was pretty smooth. But I like this black. It's looking real nice. So there we go. It is pretty big. Oh, and look, I put it on upside down. So I got to take these off. Comes with these it has these little switches that you push and you pull. And that's pretty nice. I like that versus the buttons. Duh, I should have paid attention to the colors on the side. Lines up with these. But I like these versus the little buttons that you have to push on the other one. I hate those buttons. I don't know about you guys, but whenever I'm holding it down, it like, it just applies a lot of pressure. So it comes with a download. So if you pre-ordered, you got and did the bundle, you got the Mario Kart World included for $50 extra, versus having to pay $70 for it, or 80 if you want to get the physical copy of it. For me, I typically do both with games. I will get some physical, some digital. It just depends on the game, honestly. If I plan on reselling it or trading it in more so afterwards. Okay. So in here also comes these guys, the straps. So let's see what that is like. Okay. Oh, that's pretty nice too. I like that. It doesn't look like it doesn't belong on there like I feel like the other ones did. And then it's pretty easy to remove versus, again, pushing that button in and trying to get it off. Yeah, and then, of course, you have the blue one as well. It comes with the HDMI cable. I read that you should definitely use this cable versus another one for whatever reason. Here's the thing with HDMI cables. I've worked in electronics. I worked at Apple. I worked at GameStop. I worked at a bunch of different places, electronic places. And I can tell you that the cable is not going to, and this is so controversial, make a huge deal, right? So as long as it's like a 4K cable, it should be good. It doesn't have to be like some kind of Nintendo specialty cable. It's just like a way for people to get your money, part you with your money. Comes with the health and safety manual, of course. And then underneath, you get some other of the accessories that typically come with the Switch. You got the grips here, and I'll just put this on just to show you guys. I really like this snap feature. I will say that. That's really nice. I didn't get I was going to get the Pro controller. I decided let me try it out on this first before I do the Pro controller and see if I really need it. If I'm doing any like hardcore gaming, I typically will use like my Xbox or my PlayStation, because of, depending on what game I want, because of the controller. I can't foresee myself really like needing more than this for Mario games, but we'll see. I might just get it just for the sake of getting it, but we'll see. You also get, of course, the dock. The dock is a little different looking. It's rounded out. And, of course, there's the USB ports there. I like this dock. It feels really nice. There's some vents on the bottom there. And then I don't want to break this thing. Okay. So that comes off, and then you can plug in all your stuff right there. You know, you got your AC adapter, HDMI, and then your LAN cable. Yeah. But yeah, that's pretty nice. And then, of course, you could dock it. Just like that. This is a little big. I will say that. It's a little massive. But yeah, that's how it looks in the dock. Up here, on top of the Switch, you have your game card section there. Oh, that's different. It pulls out like that, and you insert the card there. a USB-C, a headphone jack, and then your vents, and then volume and power button. On the back, you have another USB-C. So you get two USB-Cs on this, which is nice. And then those large speaker grills on the bottom too. I'm really excited to get this up and running and compare it to my OLED and just like, is it worth it to get it? Is it not? I'm a gamer, so of course I want to get the new system when it comes out. There's like a lot of trash being talked about this system. I don't see why people are always hating on like the new systems and stuff. Either get it or don't. Like, to each his own, you know, like you don't have to like start ramming on people just because of they want to get a system. That's the dumbest thing in the world. But yeah, you get, this is different because of it's detachable, so you can use you can just take apart the USB-C cord from the power brick, so that's pretty nice too. But there you have it. That's everything that comes in the box, and I'm excited to get this going. And I'll do a compare and contrast, you know, and let you guys know the differences and show you guys between my PS Portal size, the OLED size, and then of course the Switch too.